Hey, what's up, family? I hope everybody's doing well. Uh, Back again, kind of showcasing my vision of what we've been trying to bring together for years in the Black community, and that's having a website that's for us, by us, that shows proper representation of the things that we have done, and it also offers some other tools for us to learn. But hey, this week is all about Juneteenth. And I'm about to showcase today what we're going to learn today has to offer in helping you learn more about the history of Juneteenth and how it came to be. So sit back, relax, and I'm going to showcase some of the different games and lessons that Juneteenth offers. So when you first come to the website, wegonelearntoday.com or .org, you're going to click on the interactive library. Now you can only get to the interactive library if you have signed up. So if you click on it and it goes to the sign up page, you need to register in order to get to the interactive library. And as always, it is free, but you do have to register. So once you come in, you click on the interactive library and you want to go to 13 and up. Uh, then we're going to go to diminished history and we're going to click on Juneteenth. So when you get in here, as you can see, we got quite a few activities. Uh, we already have some that are preloaded. Talks about how the Juneteenth flag came to be, General Order Number 3, some of the things that how the world has perceived Juneteenth, and some of the different facts. Now, if you feel you already know a lot about Juneteenth, then I advise you to jump right into these different activities. But if you feel you want to learn more about Juneteenth, which is what we're going to do today, we're going to go into the biography lesson of Juneteenth. So you just click here, and since we have leaderboards, you have to put a nickname in of what you would like when it showcases your score in the leaderboard, which is located down here. And this is a new game that I've entered, so nobody's in the leaderboard as of right now. Once you do that, it'll cast your name, and then you just click start. Hey, what's up, y'all? Did you know the Emancipation Proclamation didn't free all of the slaves, only the slaves in the South? Yeah, a lot of us didn't know these facts. So check out the story on how Juneteenth became to be and how the Emancipation Proclamation only freed some of us at the moment. So today, I'm on. So as you can see, as the video is playing, it keeps you engaged by asking and making sure you're still paying attention. So what did the document say? Many people may not have realized that it only freed enslaved people in the South. Honored to speak to y'all about a powerful moment in history that moved our country in the right direction. Juneteenth. Let's go back to a time when things were far from right. Enslaved African Americans were being denied their basic human rights, and freedom had been left out for far too long. President Lincoln knew he couldn't win the Civil War with the South using slaves as soldiers, and with the Confederate side winning the first battle. President Lincoln didn't sit back. He stepped right into action. So on January 1st, 1863, he used his wartime powers to issue the Emancipation Proclamation, a decision that wasn't just morally right, but also a strategy that left the Confederacy with fewer resources by declaring and enslaved
and
people in the
enslaved people
rebel
in the
states
rebel
free,
states
but
free,
not the
but
Union
not the
states.
Union
He hoped
states.
they
He
would
hoped they
leave
would
their
leave
fields
their
and walk
fields
right
and walk
towards
right
freedom.
towards freedom.
Weakening the South,
Weakening the
he
South.
also
He
wanted to
also
make
wanted
sure
to make sure
countries like Britain
countries
and
like Britain
France
and
were
France
left with
were
no
left with
reason
no
to
reason
support the
to support the
Confederacy.
Confederacy.
After
After
all, slavery
all,
had already
slavery had
been left
already been
behind in
left
those
behind in
nations.
those nations.
And though the
And though the
proclamation didn't free
proclamation didn't
everyone
free
right away,
everyone right
it
away,
marked a
it
shift
marked a
that
shift
couldn't be
that
left
couldn't
out
be
of
left
history.
out of
In
history.
places
In
like
places
Texas and
like
Florida,
Texas
where
and
Union
Florida, where
soldiers
Union
were
soldiers
slow to
were slow
arrive,
to arrive,
slavery was
slavery
left
was left
untouched for a
untouched
while
for a
longer.
while longer.
In Florida,
In Florida,
freedom finally
freedom finally
came on
came
May
on
20th,
May 20th,
1865, when the
1865,
Union
when the
General
Union
Edward
General
M.
Edward
Cook
M. Cook
arrived in
arrived in
Tallahassee and
Tallahassee
read the
and read the
Emancipation
Emancipation
Proclamation right
Proclamation
from
right
the steps of
from the
Knott
steps of
House.
Knott House.
That day is
That
now
day is
known in
now
Florida
known in
as
Florida as
Emancipation Day,
Emancipation
and
Day. And it was
a turning
a
point
turning point
toward what was
toward
right.
what was right.
Now let's shift
Now
to
let's
June
shift to June
19th,
19th,
1865,
1865,
when Union
when
General
Union
Gordon
General Gordon
Granger
Granger
marched right to
marched right to
Galveston, Texas.
Galveston,
He
Texas.
read
He
General
read
Order
General
Number
Order
3,
Number 3,
announcing that
announcing that
slavery was no
slavery was no
longer a
longer
right
a right
and must be
and
left
must be
behind.
left behind.
Over 200
Over
150,000 enslaved
250,000
people
enslaved
were
people
finally
were
told they
finally
were
told
free.
they were
And
free.
just like
And
that,
just like
history
that,
took a
history
right
took a
turn.
right
The
turn.
new
The news
spread
spread
left to right,
left to
and
right, and
communities began to
communities began to
celebrate. The
celebrate.
very
The
first
very first
Juneteenth included
Juneteenth
prayer,
included prayer,
singing, and
singing,
dressing in
and
flying
dressing in
clothes
flying
that had been
clothes that
left in
had been
trunks
left in
for
trunks
just the
for
right
just the
moment.
right moment.
From that day
From that
forward,
day forward,
Juneteenth was passed
Juneteenth was
down through
passed down to
generations, never
generations,
left out
never
of the
left out
stories
of the stories
that mattered
that
most.
mattered most.
The
The
fight for freedom
fight
didn't
for
stop
freedom
with
didn't stop with
Juneteenth. The
Juneteenth.
country
The
still had
country
more
still
steps
had
to
more
take
steps to
and in
take
the right
and in the
direction.
right
On
direction.
December
On
18th,
December 18th,
1865, the
1865,
13th
the
Amendment
13th
officially
Amendment
became
officially
law,
became
and
law,
this
and
time,
this
no
time,
one was
no
left
one
out.
was left
Now,
out.
even
Now,
those
even
enslaved
those
in Union
enslaved in
states
Union
were
states
finally
were
declared
finally
free,
declared free,
making sure
making
slavery
sure
was
slavery
completely
was
left
completely
behind
left
in
behind
every
in
part of the
every part
nation.
of the
And
nation. And free
freedom was a
freedom was
guaranteed
a
right for
guaranteed
all.
right for all.
Families, churches, and
Families, churches, and
communities held
communities
events
held
to
events
honor
to
freedom
honor
and the
freedom
right to
and the right
equality.
to equality.
Texas was the
Texas was the
first state to get
first
it
state
right,
to get it
passing
right, passing
legislation in
legislation in
1979. By
1979.
January
By
1st,
January 1st,
1980,
1980,
Juneteenth
Juneteenth
became an official
became an
state
official
holiday,
state
no
holiday,
longer
no
left
longer
off of
left
the
off
state
of the
calendar.
state
And
calendar.
guess
And
what?
guess
You
what?
guessed
You
right.
guessed
Other
right.
states
Other
started to
states
follow,
started to follow,
including Florida,
including
which
Florida,
now
which
honors
now
both
honors
May
both
20th
May
and
20th
June
and June
19th,
19th,
showing that
showing
freedom
that freedom
was never
was
left
never
to just
left to just
one date
one
or
date
place.
or place.
But it wasn't
But it
until
wasn't
June
until June
17,
17th,
2021, that
2021,
President
that
Biden
President
signed the
Biden signed the
Juneteenth National
Juneteenth
Independence
National
Day Act,
Independence Day
which
Act,
made
which made
Juneteenth the
Juneteenth
11th
the
federal
11th federal
holiday and the
holiday
first
and
new
the
one
first
since
new
Martin
one
Luther
since
King
Martin Luther
Jr.
King
Day
Jr.
in
Day in
1983,
1983.
finally giving it
Finally
the right
giving it the right
recognition it had
recognition it
long
had
been
long
left
been
without.
left without.
Let's not
Let's
forget
not forget
Ben Haith,
Ben
also
Hayes,
known as
also known
Boston
as
Ben.
Boston
He
Ben.
didn't want
He
the
didn't
flag
want
to
the
be
flag
left
to
out
be
of
left out
Juneteenth
of
history.
Juneteenth
In
history. In
1997, he
1997,
created the
he created the
Juneteenth flag.
Juneteenth
The
flag.
star in the
The
middle
star in the
represents
middle
Texas,
represents
where it
Texas,
all
where it
began,
all
and the
began, and
explosion
the
around
explosion
it
around it
symbolizes a new
symbolizes a
start,
new
a
start,
bright
a
light
bright light
bursting right
bursting
into the
right
future.
into the
The
future.
red
The
curve
red
marks
curve
a new
marks a new
horizon, and the
horizon,
red,
and the red,
white, and
white, blue colors.
Say it
Say
loud.
it loud.
African
African
Americans were never
Americans were
truly
never
left
truly
out
left
of
out
being
of being
American. Even
American. Even
if the law
if
took
the
too
law
long to
took too
get it
long
right.
to get it right.
Juneteenth
Juneteenth
impact didn't
impact
stay
didn't
just
stay
in the United
just in the
States.
United States.
People in
People
Canada,
in
the
Canada,
UK,
the
and even
UK, and even
Mexico, where some
Mexico, where
African
some
Americans
African
found
Americans
refuge
found
after
refuge
escaping
after escaping
slavery. The
slavery.
Black
The
Seminoles
Black
hold a
Seminoles hold
festival
a
and a
festival and
reunion
a
known
reunion
as El
known as
Dai
El
de
Dai
los
de los
Negros on
Negros
June
on
19th,
June
a
19th. A
reminder that
reminder
freedom
that
should never
freedom
be
should
left
never be
behind.
left
And
behind.
since
And since
2021, the
2021,
United
the United
Nations has
Nations
moved in
has
the right
moved in the
direction
right
too,
direction too,
declaring August
declaring August
31st as the
31st as the
International Day for
International
People
Day
of
for
African
People of
Descent.
African
From
Descent.
the
From the
Underground
Underground
Railroad to the
Railroad
British
to the British
Emancipation Day,
Emancipation
the
Day,
fight for
the
freedom
fight for
keeps
freedom
moving in the
keeps
right
moving in the
direction,
right
with the
direction, with
reminder
the
that the
reminder
fight
that the
for
fight for
justice
justice
shouldn't be left
shouldn't be
behind,
left
and that
behind, and
everyone
that
has the
everyone
right
has the
to
right
be
to
free.
be
So
free.
today,
So today,
remember what
remember
Juneteenth
what
stands
Juneteenth
for.
stands
Not
for.
just what
Not
we've
just what we've
overcome, but
overcome,
what we
but
must
what
never
we
leave
must never
behind.
leave
The
behind.
fight for
The fight
freedom,
for freedom,
justice,
justice,
and doing what's
and
right.
doing what's right.
I hope y'all
I hope
enjoyed the
y'all
story.
enjoyed the story. Happy
Juneteenth,
Juneteenth,
everybody.
everybody.
So if you wanted to look at how you did, you can see which ones, and I read this question wrong. I thought it said um, um, like who was the first in Texas. But it gives you the answers that you missed so that you can go back and review and thing. But that's the great thing about we gonna learn today is we've created other activities to help you uh go back through. So now if I wanted to learn, see what I retained from that lesson, I can play a game and it's gonna ask me different um questions about that same lesson that we just did. And again, teachers can use this uh, while they're in the classroom. This works great on smart boards, touch screens, or a teacher can just kind of sit back and let the students answer as a class. Um, and then she can click the button if they don't have touchscreen. But this is a great tool. It's used all throughout Florida here where I'm at. Um, and hopefully my vision is that other states and other countries take this on. We're gonna learn today is global. It's already being used in 11 other countries, some territories. Um, so that other people can are utilizing the website. This is a free resource for everyone to use, but it is also was created for us by us so that we can show better representation um, about um, what the things that we've created and the things that how we've helped propel the United States as being the best country in the world. And like I said, if you have felt that you um, here are other games that you could play, same thing. You just start and it asks you those questions that was in that story that we went over. So I appreciate you guys. Oh, before I go, I forgot that there is one more section that has something special for Juneteenth, and that is the bio rhyme for Juneteenth. Uh, you guys can also check this out as well. It is a music video
Hey,
about
Juneteenth, 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 Juneteenth. Emancipation Proclamation, Emancipation Proclamation. Say Juneteenth, 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 Juneteenth. Emancipation Proclamation, Emancipation Proclamation. Way back when in 1863, Lincoln said, "Let folks be free." January 1st, the word went out. Freedom had a mighty shout. But hold on now, let's understand. It did not free the whole wide land. Some were free, some still had to wait. Freedom came slow from state to state. Say Juneteenth, 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 Juneteenth. Emancipation Proclamation, Emancipation Proclamation. Galveston, Texas, down in Texas, by the bay. People waited day by day. Then came Granger, marching through with General Order number 3. June 19th, 1865. Freedom's news came bold and alive. 250,000 heard at last, the freedom word.
And just like with the other lesson, once you get to the end of the video, since this was a music video, that's when it'll ask the questions about the video. So again, everything that we're gonna learn today was designed to help you uh, learn through different avenues, from music to games to just lessons. And that's how the whole site is built. Again, this is spreading like wildfire. This is my vision, as well as a lot of us in the community that wanted a site that truly represents us and, the different things that we've done. Uh, as you can see, there's multiple subjects that you can go through. Um, And if you do join the site, we do hope that you submit your thoughts on what you think about We're Gonna Learn Today. Uh, but there's the digital library, paperback. We hope you guys, just come and enjoy this free access to resources about Black history, uh, as well as financial literacy, civics, and coding will be added by the end of this year. I finally figured out a way that I can offer 13 and up and teaching C sharp, so that'll be added as well. I'm always trying to improve the website, and the website has grown tremendously. It's only been around for a few years, but in those few years, by us still just being grassroots, we are global. I mean, it's such a blessing to see how much uh, and how fast we've grown and just those things. And if you choose to support, uh, you can go to support We Gonna Learn Today 365 and do a one-time or a monthly donation. These are some of our partners as well as sponsors and supporters that help us out here. We Gonna Learn Today, and we hope you join the family as well. Stay safe, stay blessed, enjoy the rest of your day. And again, we hope you come and hang out at We Gonna Learn Today and learn for free.